next guest here at the Showstoppers press event the night before IFA begins officially. Make some really cool products, and of course for a long time they've been covering sound solutions for a lot of us consumers and businesses, and they've outdone themselves, I think, this time, because our next guest is the Product Senior Director with Jabra, Craig Nicholas. Craig, welcome into Tomorrow. How are you, sir?
Very good, Dave. How are you?
Good, and even better because you've got a really cool thing to talk about. When we hear people say things like true wireless earbuds, and say, yeah, okay, but there's usually a wire connecting them between the two, but they're wireless otherwise, Bluetooth. You don't have any wires. These are going to go in your ear and truly be wireless. Tell me about them.
That's right, Dave. I mean, what we wanted to give people really is true wireless, true freedom. For us, it was very important that we built the right solution. So what we did was spend a lot of time researching, and now we're very happy to announce the world's most technically advanced true wireless sports earbuds.
And they're available when?
They'll be available in selected markets during Q4.
So we hope we're a selected market wherever we live, but but selected markets in time for the holidays.
That's right. Obviously a key buying season for people, and we really think that this, with a lot of emphasis on people going wireless, we think it's a perfect timing to bring these to market.
And is there a price yet in US dollars so people can get an idea?
Just to give you an idea, they'll be $249.99 or €249.99 euros if you're still here in Germany. But that's when they'll come through in Q4.
And then apparently beyond selected cities or areas in the early part of 2017, I'm guessing.
That's right, yeah. And we expect this is really a revolution in terms of technology. So it will start to then generate from there. And I think when people really get used to the benefits of true wireless and what it gives you, I think that will then really catch on with people.
Oh, for sure. Now let's talk about them. This is the Jabra GN, right?
Yeah, so Jabra is actually part of a company called GN. It's a global company, and we're the only company in the world who have actually consumer grade headphones, professional grade, but also medical grade with our sisters in the resound business who focus on smart hearing innovation.
Okay, so what is this particular model then, the true wireless earbuds?
So this is Jabra Elite Sport. This is the first of our new series of elite true wireless products. We're focusing on bringing the sport version through first because we really think it's the most compelling. What is it going to give you? It's going to give you a really rich calls and music experience. There's a lot of solutions out there at the moment that give you music, but this is going to give you a much better calling experience. Main reason is it has actually 4 microphones, so don't just wait for 2. Why not have 4? 2 in one bud and then 2 in the other, and then it can dynamically allocate between the 2 buds as to which is the better solution for hearing your call as you speak.
Very nice, and the fact that you're calling them elite sports suggests to me that they're designed for active lifestyles, for people who might be out running or exercising or otherwise, and I'm assuming can handle people sweating, perspiring, getting wet.
Yes, indeed. I mean, there is something for everyone in this product. It really does offer you training benefit no matter what your standard is. They're fully waterproof with a 3-year warranty against sweat, but that training benefit means that if you are a new starter or whether you're very advanced, using the built-in in-ear heart rate monitor that's in there and then putting some very sophisticated analysis on top, we can actually tell what your absolute fitness level is. So it tells you what your VO2 max, and VO2 max sounds a bit strange, but basically it's your body's ability to process oxygen, and it's an absolute measure of health and fitness. So it will tell you what your VO2 max level is with every step that you take as you run. And then as by way of training, you can train smarter, not harder, by training and improving your VO2 max level.
Now, since you're talking about the fact that it'll also handle our heartbeat, it's picking that up from our ear, because I'm assuming because that's where the earbuds are, right?
That's right. Yeah, it sounds strange, but actually the ear is a fantastic place to measure heart rate. The main reason is once you have the product locked into your ear, then your head might move, but the product doesn't. So it gets a very good view. It actually picks up the heart rate from your inner ear. And because of that security and because there's very high blood flow into the head and the skin is very thin, it's actually a brilliant place to measure heart rate. And based on our tests and trials that we've done, it's been registered as a gold standard in terms of heart rate accuracy, which is comparable with a chest strap that most people have seen in the heart rate monitoring side.
That's fascinating. Now let's talk real quick about the fact that the box that they come in, stylish as it is also the charging station. So this is like an all-in-one solution and protects the earbuds when they're not in use and charges them, right? Tell us how that works.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, what this will give you is 3 hours worth of playtime usually, but also, as you say, people are popping them in, popping them out, but also the unique solution of True Wireless is you can use one bud or you can use two. So say you're going to go for a run and you're going to run with friends, you still want to be able to talk to them, you can have just one bud in. But
you're driving, which more importantly, you don't want to have two in, and in some states, most states around the US, it's illegal to drive with something in both ears because you're not hearing sirens and horns and emergency vehicles. So that's another great idea to just keep one in, and maybe it's just a phone call anyway. It's not like it's messing up stereo music or something.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Another little thing that we've added as well is just for that scenario of being aware of all your surroundings. If you double tap on this little button down here, it'll also do something called hear through. So it'll pass all the audio from the external noise through into your ear, so you're still aware. So you're going for a run, you come up to a traffic light, you press the traffic light, hit the button, you're aware of what's going on, cross over, and there you go. So,
and of course, then you would hit that button when you don't want to hear the spouse, in that environment for the other direction. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it happens.
I can't comment on that, Dave,
No,
obviously.
of course not. That's why I'm saying that, not Jabra. So, can you open the box so the folks can see? And again, those listening on the radio, have no fear. Swing by intotomorrow.com at your leisure and look for the Jabra interview from IFA, and you'll see the very unique device in the box. Now, how does it charge? Does this plug into any standard USB port, a USB wall charger, that sort of thing? And then
you just literally drop them in. You just literally drop them in, and then underneath is a standard USB charger. And then what that will do is there's 2 additional charges in the case. So you drop them in, it will give you another 6 hours worth of playtime. But also, because people also like to power snack, when you drop them in, it does a fast charge. So I put them in for 15 minutes and I get an hour's worth of playtime, just to give you an extra quick top up.
I love how you're referring to it as playtime and that folks like a little snack and so forth. I mean, this makes sense because that's the lifestyle. None of us want to wait for anything. So if we get a good charge and we get a good, nice length of time to do whatever, I don't relate to the whole running part. That's too much exercise for me. But otherwise, it's great. And then, of course, connecting to your phone or tablet, whatever device, so that you're presenting your music, if that's what you want to listen to, via Bluetooth. Right?
Absolutely, yeah. So fully compatible with any smartphone. The application, the Jabra Sport Life app, is for Android or Apple iOS, but it gives you that flexibility. Any device which you want to use it for, it's there ready.
Love it. The truly wireless earbuds from Jabra. You can visit jabra.com, Jabra.com, and you'll see what Craig and his team have been up to. You got to check these out. Very cool, and hopefully your city is one of those selected cities before the holidays. And if not, put it on the wish list. Tell Santa to bring it to you early next year. Craig, thanks for spending a few minutes with us on Into Tomorrow.
Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it.
We're back with more as Into Tomorrow continues from Berlin, Germany, and the 2016 edition of IFA. I'm Dave Graveline on the Advanced Media Network.